this is how I pretty much clean the labels off my bottles. Only recently discovered this, and it seems to work really well, especially with the really sticky sort of like sticker transfer type labels. Not so much the really papery ones that have the glue. They're just easy, you just soak them, rip them off, but certainly the sticker ones, this is what seems to work for me. I kind of copied this idea off another video or two on YouTube where they had some sort of what was it called, Oxyplast or something weird like that, and I'd looked it up and I sort of couldn't figure out what it was, so I just assumed it might have been like some sort of washing machine powder in liquid form or something weird like that. So yeah, so this is pretty much what I do. Here you'll see what we've got in the house is you know, washing powder. This one's called Reflect. Just put a scoop of that in a bucket, and then we've got this stuff here, Surf, some sort of it's a liquid sort of washing machine detergent. So I also put that in as well, just like a capful or two. And this stuff here, it is actually stain remover. So I've made a bit of a concoction here, and I mean, it seems to work. I don't know, I might end up sort of taking away the stain remover and seeing if that does the same thing, and then slowly working my way back to one ingredient, sort of save a bit of household product. But yeah, I mean, this is how I do it. Don't know if you can see this, but and here we've got the bottles just bathing in the bucket. Fill it right up with hot water, and yeah, just let it sit for a few hours. Probably doesn't need to be a few hours. I think the other day when I did one of my bottles, it actually sat in there for probably half an hour, something like that. Oh, and this is what the label looks like. I mean, after it's come off, I mean, it's really clean. Here's one I've pulled off, and the crazy thing is, the stickiness appears to waste away, right? And you pull the label off, and if you let it dry, it actually becomes sticky again. So, I mean, that's pretty cool if you wanna save your labels or something, you know, and put them in a scrapbook or whatever the hell you do with them, throw them in the bin. Yeah, no, it's something to remember. Like, somehow it just kills the stickiness, and then as soon as it dries, it's all back. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do that. So I don't know, if you can, give it a go. See if it works for you. You'll probably have different products in your house. I can imagine everyone's different. So yeah, give it a go. I thought I'd also mention something about bottles. Today I also I think I got 48 bottles, all 500ml bottles. Here's one here. Gosh, bad lighting in here. Yeah. Apparently they're from the same supplier that does the bottles for, I think it was 8 Wired and someone else. Skip my memory. Yeah, I got them off bill from ThatBeerPlace, which you can go to ThatBeerPlace.com. And yeah, that guy just sells all sorts of cool stuff, hops, grain, just even bits and pieces, you know, just stuff you need for brewing, like gauze, cloth, you know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, worth checking out. So anyway, yeah, so just sort of chucking them on this side of the bench and cleaning them, just because I put them over there, just because I don't really know you know, where they've been, especially if they've come straight from the supplier. I'm actually using a dishwashing powder to sort them out, and did I? Yeah, I think I did actually. I think I just squeezed a bit of normal dishwashing liquid in there as well, just to sort of help with cleaning. I mean, this This is just like a it's just a sort of a quick clean, really, just to get rid of dust and stuff. This isn't going to sterilise them. I'll do that on the day when I actually bottle my next brew, the New Zealand Pale Ale, which will be awesome. But yeah, that's sort of what I do to bottles once they've been used, or I've just got them from some guy. But yeah, no, interesting stuff nonetheless.